Welcome to Craft Cember, a December weekday journey into creativity and inspiration. I'm Suzanne, a Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator, sharing paper crafting ideas to spark your imagination. We're going to explore some techniques and celebrate the joy of crafting. I may share projects using multiple products, last chance products, scrapbooking ideas, crafting kits, or fun folds. You never know, I might throw in a 3D object or two. So whether you're a seasoned stamper or just getting started, there's something here for you. Let's dive into today's video. Hey everybody, for today's card I am featuring the stamp set called Hang and Ornament, and I noticed that there's a tiny little word in the center and it says pull. So I'm not 100% sure why. I know there's a die on the inside where, it cuts the center of that bobble out and maybe you pull something out of it. Who knows? I have no clue. I'm also featuring the Dotted Circles 3D embossing folder, and I have some gold twine here, or gold ribbon. Cut it in half, and I'll actually cut those bits in half as well. So the reason why I think that you can stuff something inside, a message inside of these baubles, is because the baubles kind of are stuck to the outside of the paper. I'm going to have to cut in 3 places to remove the bauble from the paper, but I actually found that this was kind of handy because I could ink up the bauble decorations, and then I'm going to be embossing because Stampin' Up! Finally has embossing powder. So I'm going to be using their new embossing powder. It's actually from Wow. It comes in the tiny little pots here, and it's superior. I just want to say that Wow products are fantastic if you've ever used them. And so anyway, if you are wondering what I'm doing, I die cut the baubles, then I rubbed the cardstock with what do you call it? My embossing buddy or anti-static bag or whatever, and it sort of removed any kind of static electricity, fingerprints, oils, that sort of thing. So when I go to spread the plastic, which is what embossing powder is, it's only going to stick where I want it to stick. So I'm being ginger here, but you don't necessarily have to. You can see the tray that I'm using and the tweezers. Those are all sold by Stampin' Up. They're handy, and I do suggest that you get the kit if you don't have something like this. Coffee filters will only last so much. This can be reused, and I think it's a really great addition. I've always said spend your money on the tools because stamp sets and colors come and go, but your tools will be around forever. So if there's a little bit of advice from me, but you do you. I'm not going to dictate. So I did not heat emboss this yet. So I inked up the sentiment, and it says all is merry. But then I took a piece of Scotch tape, I inked up the sentiment, and then I taped off all is for this bauble, and it's just going to say Merry Mary. I didn't have the placement just right, so it's going to be Merry Mary. Merry Mary. Anyway, so I did it again, inked it up, taped it off, and stamped down. So this is like a super quick embossing card. And then, so I thought after the fact, I thought of this, but wouldn't it be neat if you heat embossed the words with a different color? Because these Wow products, there's also silver. I think they have white. There's a couple flavors in there. Anyway, so here's my heat tool. I put it on high and I heated it up for 30 seconds before I hit it to my cardstock. When I heat emboss white card, I do it from the back side. When I heat emboss color card or thicker card, I will heat emboss from the front. And I've often seen people waft the heat emboss or the heat tool. don't waft. Just hold it there till it melts. Move it on. Move it on. So once the plastic melts or the little powder melts, then move on. Don't burn it. Keep on moving. Okay, so here's my take your pick tool. And again, I spend money on my tools as much as I can. The take your pick tool is a tip for the take your pick tool. The knife, I should say, is a tip for, there's a couple little things that you get together. They're neat. Anyway, go check it out. I don't have to tell you all about the things. It's a cool thing, neat tool. I'm loving it. And I like the pokey tool that comes with the extra because it's a little longer. The other one is short and stubby. Okay, moving on. I have some gold paper here and it has adhesive back on it. And I keep on pointing to this little, it's the bauble cap. And basically, I don't want to lose it because look at how small it is. It is like very small. And it could easily be wiped off your desk and never to be seen again. So I even point to it at the end of the video. So as editing Sue, when she goes to edit, which is me, I know I will remember that I have put that away. Or that was the last chance I saw it. Either one works. Okay, anyway, so here I have removed the release paper and I'm putting it on the top of the bauble. So I turned the baubles behind, on their backs or on their fronts, and I'm working on the back. So I'm just using another piece of Scotch tape. Came in handy. I'm using, I'm cutting that. I only needed one little piece here. So I was overzealous with the ribbon. So I have just a little piece of Scotch tape. I'm going to tape it down. Oh, and by the way, my cardstock is Pretty Peacock. The color I'm working the bauble is Granny Apple Green and Coastal Cabana. So three of my favorite colors, actually. They all work well together. So this is the Dotted Circle 3D embossing folder result. It's a piece of white card that I emboss with my 3D embossing folder. So on this bauble, the Coastal Cabana bauble, I only put one set of dimensionals, but on the Granny Apple Green, I put two. And I have adhesive on the back of that paper for this reason. I wanted to take the ribbon and smooth it up and then fold it over and stick it down. So smooth, boom. Now I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to snip away the excess so I don't have any unwanted bulges in my paper. It already has enough bubbles, bumps and stuff. And then that's it, you guys. So I ended up using, these are called Blooming Pearls. They are still available. I think they are, I think they're annual, so they're not going to go anywhere. I chose to use sort of some of the greens and some of the golds, mixed it up a little bit, and that is my card for today. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, thumbs upping, all the YouTube-y things. I really appreciate you, and I hope you're having a good week. The first week in December. I'm still pleasant and I haven't been worn out. Don't lose that little guy. Okay, you guys, bye for now.